So my name is Loreley Picourt. I'm the Executive Director of the Ocean and Climate Platform, and in the run-up to the UN Ocean Conference, I will also be co-facilitating the mobilization of civil society. So the UN Ocean Conference in Nice is absolutely instrumental in accelerating ocean governance, whether we're talking about the high seas or the deep sea or even the ocean, climate and biodiversity nexus. So we need the member states to really commit their leadership towards achieving higher ocean governance goals. But it's also a way to bring the entire community together, whether you're a scientist, an activist, an NGO, as well as a foundation or a business, obviously. It's a way to establish a concrete dialogue on how do we move forward. But before we move forward, we also need to take stock of the progress. Where are we with the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goal 14? Where are we with all the targets that we have set for ourselves? Well, no spoilers, we haven't reached many, if any, of those targets. So how can we make sure that the UN Ocean Conference in Nice in 2025 is the powerhouse that we make sure that by 2030, only 5 years from that rendezvous in Nice, is actually the time that we all leverage our efforts to make sure that we deliver on protecting the ocean. Civil society is extremely diverse. It's not only NGOs, it's also the scientists, the businesses, it's all the non-state actors. But most importantly, civil society has been the drivers of change. They are the ones raising some important issues into the table. How do we talk about the ocean in a different manner? So it's important in the run-up to UNOC to make sure that we collect ideas as well as expectations from civil society on what can the UN Ocean Conference deliver. The idea of Let's Be Nice is to understand that there are ongoing processes, there are targets that we have set for ourselves, there are objectives that the international community needs to achieve. And we want to bring all of these new ideas and ways that we should reverse the burden of proof, for instance, with the protection principle, and really changing the way that we look at the ocean, its ecosystem and its resources to ensure that when the negotiators come into the UN Ocean Conference in the blue zone, they're also inspired by what civil society has been working on for the last 18 months to make sure that the ocean is really, really high up in the future as well.